Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing okay. Today we'll be reviewing the math module from Python, and I'll be using Collaboratory from Google to write down the code. If you want to do the same, I'm going to add the link in the description section down below so you can log on your Google account, and after that you will be able to see under the file menu this option that says New Python 3 Notebook. Once you click on that, you will be presented with a screen similar to this one, and you will be able to add code or text cells. Also, I'm going to link this official documentation from the math module. You can see here all the options that you have to use this module, all the operations, all the functions, and also, very important, how many arguments you are expected to give to the function in order to have a nice result, and the description. So I'm going to practice with some of these functions, but you will be able to see the rest of them. And let's start. I'm already added a little bit of code, and I'm going to add a cell to code. And to invoke the module, you only need to add the word import. After that, the name of the module. This one is called math, and I'm going to show you how easy is to convert between radians and degrees. And first, I'm going to choose one variable called x, and I'll be converting radians to degrees. So I'm going to call math.degrees, and after that you need to declare the arguments. The argument for this function will be only one, the number of radians you want to convert to degrees. So if you remember your math, you will know that pi is 180 degrees. So I'm going to use pi, but also pi is defined as a constant in the math module, so you can use it like this, math.pi. And after that, to print the result and to see the result in the screen, you need to use print. So print x, and click here to execute the code, and already you can see the answer, that is 180. Very nice. So let's try the other way. I'm going to use the variable y, also math, but now I'm going to use the option that says radians, and I'm going to write down 180, and also need to print the result to see the output. And that is the result. I have pi, but with all the decimals. But if you want to round your result, it's pretty easy. There's an option in Python. You don't need any module to invoke the functions. You only have to write down round, and then it's going to be the number you want to round, and after that, separated by the comma, the number of decimal places you want to show in your result. I'm going to round to 3, so I already put 3. Execute the code, and that's all. You already can see the result only with 3 decimal places. Very good. So let's explore another option like the trigonometric functions, and you'll see it's easy peasy. Okay, let's add another code cell. I'm going to import math. And what about using sign? So I'm going to add another variable all called y, use math.sin, and remember, all the functions in Python must be given in radians. So if you don't remember this one, maybe you could have a result that is unexpected. So all the functions in Python that are trigonometric functions need to be in radians. Okay, so I'm going to put math.py and let's see the result. Print y. Execute, and you are presented with the result. This result must be 0, but you have here plenty of decimals, so you can use round. And if you don't use the another argument, that is the number of decimal places, this will be using none. So I have the result here, plenty, 0. So I can see the result as an integer, like a 0. Very good. So another thing that you can do with the math functions that are in the math module is using the factorial. Maybe you remember this one. I'm going to add another code cell, import math, and I will be calculating the factorial of 3. So what about another variable? And I'm going to put math.factorial and calculate the factorial of 3. This one, remember, in your math classes, factorial is the backwards multiplication. It will be like 3 times 2 times 1. So the result must be a 6. And let's print the variable. After that, execute. And here's the result. Everything is fine. Okay. Another one that maybe if you are learning Python, it's very classical of the exercises that you have to find the remainder of an operation to see if the number is an integer. So there's already a function that maybe you will use in the future. So let's try it. I'm going to use x, and I'm going to divide 10 by 7. So as you can see already, I have to have a reminder. So let's try the function math.fmode. So the first number is the one that I'm going to divide. Right now is 10, and it will be divided by 7. So the result that you are expecting hopefully is the same that we'll be getting to use using this function. So the result right now is 3. Yes, very good. You can, if you want to make another example, try to dividing, for instance, by 5, and the result here is no reminder. So here it is, 0. Very good. What about this one? Maybe you can find it useful. This one add up all the numbers that are defined in a list. List is a structure of data that will be very useful ahead in this course. So for now, I'm only going to show you how a list looks in Python. So I'm going to use this function that is called fsum. After that, parentheses, and after that, brackets. A list is a collection of data that is enclosed by brackets and separated the values by commas. So I'm going to have here 1, another 1, and 2. So if you add up these numbers, you could have 1 plus 1 equals 2, plus 1, 3, plus 2, 5. So let's execute this code, but remember, to see the output you need to use print, and to print the variable that has the function. So executing this, you have already the 5, that is the result that was expected. So that's all for this video. I hope you find it useful, and remember to practice more of the mathematical functions that are in the official documentation of the module. Also, remember to leave a comment. Please talk to us with other Python videos do you want to see? Perhaps another module? Perhaps could be pandas? This one is very useful to the data management. And also, if you like the video, we appreciate it, your like very much. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!